Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our Relive Opportunity webinar. My name is Cindy Bennett, and I am from Western Pennsylvania. I just recently reached the director status, and I'm so excited to be your host this evening. So let's get started. All right, so Relive International has been around for 32 years as a food and science and nutrition company. Our products are clinically proven, patent backed by science, and guaranteed to work. We are the only epigenetic nutrition company in the United States. The company has integrity and a strong family value. The Relive difference, bioavailability. Our products come in a powder form, a liquid form, and you mix it with a liquid. It's readily available for our bodies to absorb. This comes strongly to me as my family had owned a property where they managed a sewage plant, and in that sewage plant my father would tell us that he found all kind of vitamins and things in that sewage plant. So I just wanted to add that in because that's really a big difference in our products and how our bodies are able to absorb that, unlike other pills that are in vitamin form. And then synergism. All the ingredients work synergistically together in our products. I call that the science part of Relive. And then optimal nutrition. We go above and beyond the recommended daily allowance for optimal health, which is very, very important. Guaranteed quality ingredients. What's labeled on this can, on our cans, is the actual, in each scoop, that ingredients is in there. That's just so amazing. All right, here we have our scientists. We have the most brilliant chief scientist officers. We have 10 product patents issued, clinically proven formulas. We are the pioneers in nutritional epigenetics, and Dr. Galvez here on the left had discovered Lunacin in 1996, and we are the only company with the Lunarich X capsules, which makes us the very first epigenetic superfood. And here we are with how Lunacin works. So this is the genome, which is the DNA that makes up who you are, and the epigenome is the DNA packaging material that tells the genome which genes to turn on and off. The Lunacin soy peptide attaches to the genome to turn the good genes on and the bad genes off, which gives our body the ability to fight viruses, boost immunity, along with many other health benefits such as cholesterol management, and has anti-inflammatory properties. It's a pretty amazing product right there. So here we are with our core nutrition products. These products heal the body at the epigenetic level. They're clinically proven formulas and balanced nutrition patented as a whole food. This is what I consider as step one on our nutrition products. So we have our kids formulas. They come in chocolate and vanilla, and they taste amazing. My grandchildren love these. We have the Now with Whey protein on the left. We have Classic here in the middle, which is our first core product ever produced, which goes way back to probably over 40 years ago. And then we have the Now with Soy. These products have 72 vitamins and minerals, antioxidants, and everything your body needs to keep your body functioning on an optimal level. And here is our step two, which is our targeted solutions. We have fiber for digestive health. We have Artheffect for joint health, and Cardio Essentials for heart health, Glucofect for blood sugar management. We have Reverse Age for anti-aging. We have Provantage for performance and muscle recovery. We have Soy Essentials for women health and hormone balance. And we have Energize for hydration on the cellular level. And we also have a 24K product for energy and mental clarity also. And here we are with, there's the Luna Rich X capsules on the right, which we had already discussed. And then we have the, our brand new product, Defense, that just came out on the market. This is going to give you an immediate response to attack pathogens and boost immunity. So this is just an amazing product that just came out right now, and of course at the perfect time. And here we are with the Fit3 program, one of my favorite programs here. We have the burn capsules, which will help boost your metabolism to burn fat. We have our Active, which is our plant-based protein powders for muscle recovery. And then we have the Purify, which is for gut health and to detox your liver. We also have some, in this program, we have some exercise videos that are amazing, and we also have nutritional help with some sheets and some help from our trainer, Tina Van Horn. And let's move on to the next slide here. And here we are with our CBD, or what CBD does affect our body. It awakens our endocannabinoid system to boost immunity, digestive health. It helps with anxiety, depression, anti-aging, heart health, promotes healthy hair and skin, and also helps with pain management. And this is our RLV line. We have in isolates and full spectrum, and we also have the balm here. These products are organically grown here in the United States. They're non-GMO and gluten-free. They go through some vigorous testing, some multi-step testing to ensure purity and efficacy. They are third-party testing from a reputable source. There's a certificate of analysis on each one of our products. And you will not find a higher quality hemp product anywhere here in the United States. So, and here we are with the Clovis Foundation. And we love helping others, and we help feed 40,000 plus children, malnourished children, every day, and hundreds of nutritional programs in 9 countries, and this is distributor supported. And here is Dr. Clovis on the bottom right here. He was the creator of our original product, Classic, and this is in his name. And here are some of the results that we see from these malnourished children receiving Kids Now. This is Rodlin from Haiti. And just shortly after receiving Kids Now, you can see how her skin had cleared up. It's quite amazing to see these kids. And here's another one. Here's Rosemary. She's a 2-year-old little girl. She was severely malnourished and underweight. And here we are after a few months on Relive Now. She is healthy and gaining weight and just loving her life. Okay, so here we are with the stories. And when you hear the stories like these, you want to see how this changes people's lives. So I am going to start with my story. And I was introduced to Relive about 10 years ago. My son had been diagnosed with juvenile arthritis, and I was searching for something other than the medications that the doctors had wanted him to take. And after I saw the side effects of those medications, it scared me. So I was in search of something, and that's when Relive had found me. And I got him started on these products. And within 2 to 3 months of taking the Relive nutrition, he was back to running and playing as a normal teenage boy. And once I saw this in him, I was truly amazed. And I wanted the products for myself. So I started taking the products, and within the first month, of course, I saw better energy and improved sleep. My acne I had dealt with my whole life had cleared up. My IBS symptoms had improved. My seasonal allergies that were debilitating to me had resolved. And I kind of stopped being consistent because moms are the last ones that take care of themselves. And I hit my 40s and I went to a wellness visit, and my blood pressure was up, I had gained weight because my metabolism was dropping, and I was getting monthly migraines. So I went home and I knew exactly what I needed to do, and I got back on those Relive products and I started taking them consistently, and I no longer have any issues with any of those things any longer. And I am now running long distance. I did do the Fit3 program. I lost 15 pounds. I went from a size 8 to a size 2-4. And that's why I love the Fit3 program. I love how it's designed and how it guides people along in their journey. And, you know, I'm just so happy, and I will not ever be not consistent with my products ever again. So we're going to bring on Ruth Ketter from Ohio. Hi, Ruth. And if you would please share your Relive story with us.
Wonderful. I'd be happy to. Thanks so much for having me tonight. I'm so excited about sharing. My name is Ruth Kettler, and I am from St. Mary's, Ohio. I live here with my husband and 2 children, and I work as a nurse at a nursing home. And when Relive found me, it was probably about 8-9 years ago. I was having a lot of back pain. I had scoliosis, and I also had a fracture in my lower vertebrae that was causing me a lot of pain. But my friend just said, Ruth, have you thought about good nutrition and something that maybe could work on a cellular level? And I know as a nurse, if we give our bodies what they need, our bodies can repair themselves, because our bodies have these building blocks called cells in them. And if we feed them what they need, they can do a miracle, amazing thing. So I got started. The first week, I noticed that I had more energy. I had less anxieties. I was just using the basic products, but I felt like there was so much that I was experiencing within that first week. My husband said, you know, you're cleaning the house again, what's going on? And I just realized I was doing a lot more. Within that first month, I was pain-free. I was back to work doing my 12-hour shifts and having no problems with that. And that time frame, our son, Nathan, has a lot of attention, focus issues, struggles with a lot of things, and he's on the autism spectrum. So we just decided, you know what can good nutrition do for Nate? And we put him on the products, and within the first week, he came home and he said, Mom, I'm less mixed up inside. He actually couldn't verbalize that to me, but he shook his hands beside his face, and I figured out that's what he meant. But anyway, and then that first week, his teacher called me, and she's like, Ruth, what's going on with Nate? He's a different child. He gained an entire reading level. He jumped 6 IQ points, and he was sitting still in school and listening and retaining what he was reading. Those things are just all amazing to me and wonderful. Our daughter got great help with her PMS, her anxiety. She gained weight, that she was really malnourished and just trying to lose weight, and she was already too skinny. So just a lot of wonderful benefits. I did go ahead and have back surgery done. Had 11 hours worth of back surgery. Came through that with flying colors, have no problems at all. I love the Fit3 program, do all the things I want to do now. I'm almost 50 and having a good time. So my husband had great results with cholesterol level and things like that. So we're just excited about what Relive has done in our lives. And thank you so much for letting me share tonight.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing, Ruth. And we're going to go on to Cindy DeRunk here from Pennsylvania. Cindy, if you could come on and please share your story.
Oh, sure, Cindy. It's always a pleasure to share my story. My name is Cindy DeRunk. I live in Butler, Pennsylvania, and I've been an RN for 30 plus years now. And that's where my Relive journey started. It started with a patient that I was taking care of, and he was getting such great results. I decided to try the products. And I was a little bit skeptical, but I've always been into health and just didn't expect much because I'd never received much from any other source. But in 2 weeks, I noticed I had more energy and some tendonitis resolved in my arm. And I thought, could this powder in a can be helping me? Well, I have a diagnosis of Hashimoto's thyroiditis, and with that, I have palpitations. With that diagnosis, I've always had a myriad of symptoms, headaches, brain fog, just some skin issues, and of course, arthritis. Well, within due time, within the first year really of taking the products, and I was, at the time, I was just on basic nutrition products. My headaches, which had been really, really bad. In fact, I almost had a headache every day. I literally lived on Advil. Those resolved, and I don't even buy Advil anymore. It's just crazy. I just don't buy Advil anymore. Headaches or migraines completely away. Skin rashes, something I had had for 15 years, that resolved. Symptoms of arthritis in my hands, in my joints. I don't have those problems anymore. Probably the greatest effect of these products has been heart palpitations. I've had them for years. I have mitral valve prolapse too. In fact, I have some other heart defects, but my doctor, my cardiologist said, just get used to that because you'll just always have them. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, you try that, doctor. But anyway, I got on the product, and about 8 months later, I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I don't know when I had the last heart palpitation because I've forgotten about them. And prior to that, I had them every day. It was just a matter of how often they would occur. Went to see a cardiologist, a different cardiologist, a number of years later. And she said, and she did a cardiac workup because I hadn't been there in a number of years. And she said, no one comes to me like you. And I thought, oh my, what's wrong? She said, your numbers are great. Your heart, based on your last testing, is so much better that it's just crazy good. So I'll always be taking these. I've shared with family and friends, and I have I'm 58. Like I could do like a 12-hour shift, come home and cut my acre of grass with a push mower. And I think that's pretty good. I think that's saying something about these products. I can't say that I could have done that in my 40s because I probably couldn't. I've shared with family and friends, and they've all, even though a lot of my aunts are elderly, one is 95. She just has some crazy good health. Her doctors have exclaimed about her. Just a little side note about the Relive CBD product. My mom recently started on them for the melatonin effect because she's always had trouble sleeping. And she realized after about 2 years of having some pain in one of her legs, it was gone in about 5 days of starting on the product. So these products are absolutely amazing. And I'll always be on them and always share their story.
What an amazing story. Thank you so much for sharing, Cindy.
Oh, sure. Thank you for having me.
Sure. Okay, we're going to go to Minnesota and speak with Karen Ederer. If you would please come on and share your story, please.
Sure. Hi, Cindy. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, great. Yeah, we've been on Relive 14 years as a family. We actually started because we have a daughter with an autoimmune condition, and my background is in health and fitness. I've always been really proactive, but nothing I was doing was helping. We were looking for about 9 years, tried every kind of doctor, spent thousands and thousands of dollars. And we eventually heard about Relive from a friend, got started on the products as a family, like I said, and my daughter's autoimmune condition completely turned around. It affected her skin, so she had hives probably 9 months out of the year, covering her arms and legs. It was really miserable. The only thing that seemed to work were steroids, and we just weren't happy with that. So we never stopped looking until we found Relive. And she actually has gone into a wellness career herself. She's due to have her first baby in 2 weeks. She's got beautiful skin today, and we're incredibly thankful. Our oldest daughter has great health. She's used it for prenatal for 2 babies. They're all really healthy. My son is 20 years old. None of my kids live at home anymore, but they're all still on these products because they work so well. In fact, he was just home last month, and he just said, Mom, I just can't thank you enough. I have so many friends with health issues, and I feel great. My husband's had great results with acid reflux, high cholesterol. He's very, very active and likes to stay that way and has been able to. And I have a thyroid condition similar to Cindy's, Hashimoto's that I've had since I was 12 years old. Similar heart palpitations, terrible fatigue, thinning hair, and all of my symptoms are gone. My joints feel great. I'm just incredibly thankful, which is, you know, we spent 9 years looking for something and didn't find anything. And when this works, of course, I was going to tell people. I always tell people about good things. So we got started on the Relive and decided to just tell people. And as that happened, we shared with one person at a time, and more people got involved, and literally it just kind of turned into this business. And then I started focusing on it because I realized, oh, there's a possibility to earn income with this company as well and pass it forward. So you can have great health, you can help your family have great health, you can get paid for it, you can build an income, and none of my kids have debt. They're all off onto their careers, full speed running, and have no debt, which we are incredibly thankful for. But I think one of the highlights for me in this company has been the year that our whole family went to Haiti to visit the feeding program in that country, and it forever changed us. What they do and what these products can do for those children, and the doctor that's involved in their lives, treating it like gold. So thankful. We'll just never be off these products, Cindy.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you so much, Karen, for coming on and sharing for us this evening. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to my co-host, Dawn Tucci.
Hi, everybody. I have been on these products for 15 years, and I'm a registered dietitian and started out super skeptically, but I had some issues, hormonal issues with menopause, hot flashes, anxiety, depression, lots of headaches. My knees were hurting. I've been a long distance runner since I was in high school. And that was my reason to start Relive. And I started resolving issues the 4th month. The headaches were going away. At 6 months, my depression was gone. My TMJ pain went away. At a year, my hypoglycemia symptoms weren't an issue anymore. And after a year and a half, all those hormonal issues were not gone, but almost gone. And I was feeling more like myself. Over time, they did go away, and I was able to get my knees back in shape by using a functional formula. And I'm a distance runner again, and I have been for the last 14 years. So I love these products. They've helped myself and my family. My kids all have allergies, and they've all been benefited from that. And of course, our immune systems are strong, and we're super thankful for that today. It became a business for me. It wasn't really what I saw myself doing as a dietitian, but I saw these products helping people more than I ever helped people in my career as a dietitian or even working in pharmaceuticals. So I began to help people one by one, very slowly over the years, and started to build an income. Pretty much have always paid for my family's products. My income averages around $1,500, but there are months when it's over $2,000 and $4,000. And I just love the potential there to earn more as I can. And now my kids are almost out of the house, and this is what I plan to do. So I love this company, and I love what I get to do to help people every day. And I have the privilege of hosting the second half of the program, and this is about our business. It's solid. We have been for 32 years. We're a part of the Council for Responsible Nutrition, and we're a member of the DSA. And what you see here is our home office in St. Louis, Missouri, our president, Ryan Montgomery, and some of the employees at Relive. Super proud to work with this company. And if you tour this facility, it's just the cleanest place you've ever been. We pass with the FDA with flying colors every year. So when people get started with Relive, they have a choice. There's 2 ways. They can be a customer, or they can become a distributor and save money or make money. And if you decide to become a distributor with Relive, you are in business for yourself. You have your own business, which is wonderful. There's perks to that, but you're not by yourself. There's a team of people that come alongside you to help you. And our company takes care of everything else. We are a global distribution network. We have marketing tools that are very professional and timely. When you call Relive, you talk to a person, great customer service, and we do our own product development and manufacturing. And there's 5 ways to make money with Relive, and we're going to go through those briefly. So retail profit is what people are familiar with. And with Relive, you can have a retail profit of 10 to 40%, and you get to decide that. And we'll talk about that on the next slide. But if you retail $100 worth of product, you can make anywhere from $10 to $40. And because these products work, we tend to want to share them with our friends, the people that live around us, our relatives. Everybody's a potential customers. We have newborn babies using Relive, pregnant women, people over 100. So there's no drug interactions. Everybody can use this product. So the wholesale profit is really the place where you determine what your profit level is going to be. And the wholesale profit that you receive is the difference between the person that brought you into the business and where you are. So if I'm at 40% and I brought you in at 20 and you wanted to be at 25%, I will receive a wholesale profit of 15%. The two most popular places are in green. We call the 25% a quick start. It's really a way to get started very quickly in this business and kind of get your feet wet. But if you're more serious about it, you want to make the most that you can for your time. The master affiliate level is at 40%. And sponsoring increases your volume, and the volume increases your profit. The third form of income is really the most exciting form. This is overrides. We are paid to train and help people, and I love that. I became a dietitian to help people, so this part of the business really appeals to me. So if you're a master affiliate at the highest profit level and you sponsor someone named Susan on your first level, Relive pays you 8%. So everything that's used in Susan's group, her customers, distributors that aren't master affiliates, you're going to receive an 8% override on all of that business. And you're helping Susan to help those people. And that's what you're getting paid to do. So Susan might know Jim. He might be even in another country. We're in 13 countries. So if Susan sponsors Jim, he becomes a master affiliate. Relive pays you 6% of everything that's going through Jim's group, and you'll probably be helping him as well. Jim might sponsor Wendy. She might be his neighbor. Relive is going to pay you 4%, and then Maria, you're going to be paid 3%, and Bill 2%. And you may not be doing a lot of helping when you get down 5 levels because you've got a lot of people that have come into the process. So Relive is not paying you as much. It really just makes sense. Another form of income that's pretty exciting is cash bonuses and trips. So Relive pays bonuses every month. I get a bonus just about every month. I love that they give us an incentive to just really go do our job. And when there is a trip on the line right now, and they've really set the bar high, we have an opportunity to go to Hawaii, and all we have to do is help people, and that's how we get there. There's also a star director bonus, which literally can double your income. So 2 smart options. If we want to break this down and look at becoming a distributor, the quick start is a 25% savings or profit level. You pay $375 for $500 worth of product. The shipping on that order is free. So look at your total savings, $150. If you want to look at the master affiliate level, the savings is 35 to 40%, and that's the profit level. So you would pay $3,250 for $5,000 worth of product, and that also is shipped free. If you share this entire order and don't consume it, you would actually receive a 54% return on your investment. Great tax write-offs, and that's the highest savings and profit level for a lifetime. And what's great and amazing about this is that as a distributor, you have a 100% guarantee on any unopened product for a year. If you're a customer, you have 30 days on an open product to return that product if you're not happy. So what more can they do, to give us a way out if we choose that? So we have what people need most. Optimal health, that is on everybody's mind today. Personal freedom, you get to work when you want, where you want. And financial security, this is a residual income. So we say, live better starting today with Relive. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and have a good night. All right, I stopped the recording if anybody wants